Welcome back to True Crime Parody. I'm your host, Lindsay Rosaller, and today we'll be talking about the case of the missing club on our house music video. So, in today's episode, we're going to address how our product follows and also challenges house music conventions and how it represents social groups or issues. So, the project started towards the beginning of November. We had it all planned out. We were going to do a house music video to Dirty Cash, Money Talks, and we were going to film it November 30th and November 31st. But as evidence and clues shown, that's not what happened. We realized our schedules did not match up. And before we had anything planned out, we were going to follow genre conventions with a club vibe, neon lights, and energetic dancing. But quickly we realized that obstacles were arising and we couldn't follow that plan. December 3rd, Wednesday, we realized that we had literally no time to film the project unless we did it that night. So at 9 p.m., we all drove over to Jack's house to film the project. Our location changed and we had to improvise with the space we had. But despite these challenges, we adapted. We honestly intended to follow conventions, but this allowed us to actually challenge some. Jack's backyard actually became the date scene where it was supposed to be Dear Olivia, and his house became the club. So we had to integrate Christmas decorations that were in his home to become part of the aesthetic. The choreography, camera, angles, and movement created the illusion of like a high energy club, even though it wasn't the traditional venue that we see in house music videos. And that's where this change was seen. The crime was done right there by putting a Christmas tree in a music video where it's supposed to be a club. But it worked out. So typically house music videos rely on like crowded clubs, synchronized lighting, and a glamorous urban feel. Our video actually challenged these conventions because we couldn't get that many other people to participate in our video, but that honestly showed creativity and that resourcefulness can recreate the same energy we see in house music videos, but in an unconventional space in a sort of different way. So the forensics are clear. The social group represented, our video focuses on teenagers and the youth and modern times that kind of focus on house music and dancing and current modern relationships. By centering our friends as performers, we kind of made it so the location was accessible and the genre was relatable and honestly was a great audience and environment that people would want to be around. The Christmas theme that was very unexpected, as we've seen through our evidence, actually adds a lighthearted, festive kind of layer that broadens appeals to more people and kind of ties into the seasonal culture, as the month right now is December. So, in conclusion, we solved today on the True Crime Parody the case of the missing club, and I declare this case closed. Our video demonstrates that following and challenging genre conventions while representing a relatable social group can result in a compelling and engaging media product. Creativity will always win over limitations, and we saw that through the clues, through the evidence, and through the scenes we have today. The audience can experience the club vibe, and our group accidentally challenged some conventions, but it's still connected to the normal house music video appeal. Thank you for tuning in to this week's True Crime Parody, and we'll see you at the next. I'm your host, Lindsay Rosaller. I'm your producer. See you next time.